What is up, everybody? I am here with my amazing affiliate, Tess. She is absolutely crushing it with Go High Level, and she has so many amazing things to share with us. Tess, first off, welcome. Second, let's tell them where you're at client-wise, revenue, and all that other good stuff.
Hey, thanks. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, for sure. So I currently have my business, Black Vector Horizon LLC. We basically help, turn high intent demand into actual warm leads and new clients. So I'm currently at 4 clients right now, and I help businesses. Some are local. Just acquired a new client that's a local cafe right down the street from me.
I love it.
Partnered up with another developer, and we built their website for them so they have some online representation. And another client that I have is we're building out a multi-store e-commerce system for them as well. So we have their first site already, pretty much done and polishing up. And then, my third client, I can unpack that one for you too, if you like.
Yes. Well, actually, let's start with, when did you get started with Go High Level? Let's start with that. When did you get started with Go High Level?
I got started with Go High Level about summer of last year, June of last year. Didn't know anything about it. Still learning it as I go. But that's when I first got acquainted with building out marketing and sales funnels on the basic, $97 a month plan. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. So let's just walk through a couple things. You know what I mean? A little bit about your offer, where you're getting your clients, and we'll just kind of go back and forth. And then if you want to, you can show us some stuff. So let's just start with that.
Yeah, absolutely. So currently, right now, the way I'm getting clients is one through local outreach, and then I am also using, which you probably are familiar with, Reddit. I've acquired like three clients just through Reddit alone, ironically.
Through Reddit. That's like a very, very niche way of prospecting.
Very, very much so. Ironically enough, before all that, I was actually running paid ads as well. And I started off doing that approach. And, I know there's some pros and cons to that. You get a lot of data, and it helps you get a lot of data very quickly. So I definitely did accomplish that, and I learned a lot. And I kind of did also just kind of get mediocre results. I was very new to business and new to outreach too. So looking back, I think there were some things I could have done even differently or better to kind of close those clients, but it was a great experience. But yeah, shortly after that, I stopped running ads and acquired 3 clients through Reddit and realized, hey, I'm onto something here, right? So I pivoted from using the Reddit Legion tool that I was using, just due to user experience issues that I was, experiencing. And I figured, because I have experience as a software engineer, why not build this system for myself? And now here we are. Now I'm using that to turn high intent demand. And
so you built your own Reddit prospecting system.
Yes. Yeah. It's called, yeah.
Wait. Calm down. Wait a minute. How did you do this? You built your own prospecting system.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, Tess did not tell me this before. I'm just learning about this right now.
And it was like, I did it in maybe like a day or 2 to actually get it built. With AI, I mean, you can do so much and build things so quickly. I used Manus AI, and I kind of just described the problems that I was experiencing, and kind of like the features and things, or what this product should actually solve for people who I want to also, maybe hopefully use it to acquire new clients, like I did for myself, right? So just described it to him, and it had, just prompting it. I'm still refining it, but it's only been like a matter of like 3 weeks. I've been just building out loud, sharing my experience on X of all places. It's actually like surprisingly a friendly tech community on there.
Yeah.
I was blown away by that. So I've already got like a handful of like signups and people who are like using it and stuff. So
that's so. Yeah. I think you're the first affiliate I've had that's designed their own prospecting software. I don't know anyone else who's done that.
Oh wow! Yeah. Oh yeah, more people should do it. I thought people were doing it.
No, no, you're you're definitely the first. Wait, okay, so this is interesting. So you're mostly to get Go High Level clients, you're just using this tool you've made essentially.
Yeah, so I'm using right now just the tool that I made, and even again local outreach as well. You know,
Break down local outreach real quick. How's that working for you?
yeah, that's been okay. So that's been an interesting process, right? Because I have right now just got a new client that's a cafe, and these people are literally right down the street from me. Um, I started out back in January, reaching out to them. Mind you, I visit there pretty frequently, so I'm a familiar face. You know, they know of me, and I go in and buy from them like all the time and work from there all the time. So back in like around January, I had recently like kind of just joined your program, right? I think this was back in December. I was like new, so around that time. And I remember like you were saying like prospect to like local businesses and things like that. And I actually hadn't tried that approach. So I looked this cafe up, some like Google Maps, very easy, right? Saw they didn't have a website at all. I was like, I could build this for them. So I reached out to them. Um, like I don't want to say pitch, but I just gave my information. So you didn't have a website. Would you like one? Would you be interested in me building one for you? Now, so anyway, yeah. Fast forward, they said they were interested, and a few weeks went by, and I didn't hear any like follow up. So yeah, we developer that I partner with to build sites, like we decided like, hey, let's just build the site for them. And then I was like, what we should do is just send it to the cafe and then go from there and see what they say. And then like that's what we did. Like sent it again, didn't hear anything. I thought we were gonna hear something right away, and we did it. So I was like, oh, just gotta be patient or whatever, give it a little bit of time. And again, I visit there frequently, so I just was working from there. A couple weeks later, manager came up to me again, and she was like, "Hey, they said they love the site, and let's move forward."
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And so yeah,
Isn't it awesome how you can do that? Just show up to a place, be frequent, and then people will buy from you. Like that is a strategy you can use. Like
yeah, totally. And it feels really good to actually help businesses, and especially like local businesses, like those. They need the help. They definitely
oh,
need the help. And
they do. Well, what's crazy too, Tess, is that because of people not getting out of their comfort zone and selling them, the local businesses are suffering.
yeah,
And this is what's so funny is it's almost like you have to switch your frame from just like, oh, I'm going to local businesses and trying to get some money from them to being like, I'm going to make the money and they're just going to share it with me. Because when you really help a local business out, like it changes their lives. Like when you actually do everything properly with High Level and you get them more leads, better website, et cetera, like, not only are they so happy, but like you can change the trajectory of their business. And I think too many people using High Level don't understand that. They kind of think it's just this like, hey, let me sell you some shit, end of story. But it's like you're actually, if you do it properly, changing these people's lives.
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's really, really powerful. And that actually brings me to one of my next points because you're part of the community. I wanted to ask you real quick before we move on to the next point. What do you think about the community you're in, which is the AI SaaS Lab? What do you think about it? I know I see you on all the calls. You're always there. You're very active. Everyone really likes you. They're always talking about you. So let me know your honest thoughts on the community and what you like about it.
Honestly, the value that you get from this community it's wild. It's mind blowing. And you all, what I found also really interesting and really amazing too is like the amount of calls that you all are hosting.
Yeah.
Like between you, John, Cedric, and everyone, like you're giving like insane value. Like, and I mean, it's like you're not even really asking for much in return, honestly. To just show up. You just have to show up and be consistent and put in the work and just keep going. And like, you don't always have that success or what feels like success right away. I can attest to that. But
Yeah.
keep showing up, keep putting in the work, you know, and like just don't give up, then you'll get there. But like the videos that you all have created, from, you know, the snapshots that you have, I mean, it helps you hit the ground running. You could go in there and show these demos, the AI agent, the caller, send it to them in real time and have them test it out themselves. Like, you know, haven't found this anywhere else, that people providing this much value in return, really asking you to just show up and do the work. So.
Well, and the thing is, this awesome, Tess, is you've done exactly what I tell every single person to come in to do. And now a lot of people don't do it, but you've done it perfectly, which is show up to the calls, stay active, and get to know other people. And you're starting to see, like, you start out not doing anything. Now you're starting to get clients. You have your own prospecting software. You're starting to take off. And I'm telling you right now, Tess, you will be amazed to see where you're at in 3 months from now if you continue. It's like, you'll be amazed. Like, I always say this, like, the agency game, especially with GoHighLevel, is weird because it feels like you work so hard. You don't really get anything. You feel like you're not getting anywhere. But then before you know it, you're at 30K a month and you're like, wait, what? Like, how did that happen? It takes slower than you think, but it goes faster than you could imagine. And then before you know it, you're like, it's almost overwhelming with the amount of clients you have. So you're actually on that pace. And guys, real quick, if you're interested in this community that Tess is part of and all my other affiliates, there is a 30-day risk-free trial right down below. You can hop in, you can meet people like Tessa, myself, and you can try it for 30 days free, and that is right down below. So make sure you check that out. And if you have any comments at all, drop them down below, and I will answer personally. So Tessa, let's move on to HighLevel. What's your favorite tool so far in GoHighLevel?
That's a good question. Favorite tool in GoHighLevel? You know what? I would say I'm going to start with two. I have two. There's one that I really want to try out that looks amazing that I haven't experimented with yet as much, and that is the AI website builder.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I've seen you showing it off to us. Oh my gosh, that thing is it's a game changer. Being able to like clone a website, things like that, just saves so much time.
So much.
Like I remember coding websites and building these things, like coding it from scratch, and now it's like you could get it done just like that. So that's one that I could see definitely becoming a favorite, and I want to try that one out. And then I would say like the other one that's a favorite for me, I really like the funnels. That's just me. I like or the reviews, actually. The review feature, and then also the social media planner, I think is a cool one too. So like for your own business, if you want to or for another business, you offer that as a service, just schedule those like on demand and just have them sent out.
Have you actually, Tessa, have you used the Ask AI feature where you can have it build all your posts and schedule them and manage them?
I haven't used that Ask AI feature. No.
Dude, you gotta see this video. It's insane. So you basically just tell it, and I have videos on this. Drop a comment if you want me to send it to you. But you can literally just say, make me a whole month's worth of social media content and schedule it in the social planner being posted to Instagram, Facebook, and manage it. And it will, I'm not talking about just creating the post. It will do everything from building to scheduling. Like, you can literally just tell it what to do, and you can have an entire month's worth of social media done in like 2 minutes. It's insane.
Wow, that's amazing. That's crazy.
Well, okay. you can start, you can start upselling or just helping out all your existing businesses on this right now. And that's what I'm telling so many people is like, if you go in and whether it be existing or an upsell, you could be like, hey, I will do a month or even 2 months worth of social media for you. Posting, scheduling, yada, yada, yada. For this price. And to them, it looks like you're doing a lot of work. For you, you're literally just typing in what you want, how you want it done, and then you go get your coffee and it does it for you.
Wow, that's insane. That's insane. I can't believe you're already there at that point too.
Right? Yeah, it's moving too fast. But this is one of the next things I wanted to go over, Tessa, because obviously you came in as a beginner. Now you're doing really well. What are some basic things you would tell people starting out with GoHighLevel that they should do? Like, if you had 3 simple steps, or 1 if you want to, what would you tell them to do? Because a lot of people come in, they get overwhelmed, they get confused. Not everyone's as consistent as you. What would you say they need to do? That, like your pro tips, basically.
Good question. Good question. One, I would say to kind of take some time out and honestly reflect on why you're doing what like why you chose Go High Level, for example, what stood out to you in the first place. And I would say like pick one thing. Don't try to do everything.
Yes.
Go High Level is like all in one marketing tool, right? And it can get very overwhelming. But I would say like pick maybe like one thing, maybe two if you want to have like two or three other things that you also offer to clients, and then that's it. And don't try to just go and tackle everything. So pick one thing, do it really well, learn it really well, set it up for your own business as well as something that I would also suggest. And then that way you're still getting that practical and operational experience that you can then transfer over for your clients as well. So I would
And
say just kind of like narrow, like focus in on like 1 to 3 things max. Yeah.
okay, interesting. Now, for getting clients, obviously everyone is different, but you clearly have been doing well with that. And that's the hardest part always. Do you have any tips on that? Because that is the hardest part. Like and I don't think it necessarily is because I know how to do it now, but like tech is just going to keep getting easier. But business owners trusting people and the ability to sell is going to just get harder and harder. And that's why I focus so heavily in the private community on like sales tips, how to reach out to people, all this shit. So let me know about that. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's a great question too. For myself, I've been trying a hybrid of approaches lately, from the local outreach that we mentioned, with reaching out in person. I think that honestly is going to be the complete turnaround and game changer to acquiring clients now. Online, there's so much distrust, naturally, understandably, right?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
businesses at the end of the day they have been burned. They have been, they have some scarring from past relationships with other businesses that didn't work out. And it is harder to build that trust and transparency, but mainly that trust online. So I think by going in person, I've seen even just recently how much of a difference that has made. And being able to talk with them in person, they can see how excited you are, and how much you want to help and everything. And build it for them as well, like I did beforehand, and send it to them, or even send them like a link. They could try it out either with them in person, and they could try it out, and come ready with something simple with a one-page offer letter. Show them, keep, if they want to do business with you, then keep everything just simple to one page, and from there you can be off in the ground running. But yeah, that will definitely be a game changer, going in person, because that's going to break down those barriers to trust and allow them to see again like how excited you are to help them out. Um,
100%. Couldn't agree more.
Yeah, yeah. So again, a hybrid of approaches, because like we touched on, like, or for those who don't know, I've built this sub rows. So it's like the lead gen thing, Reddit that we were talking about, lead gen, like client acquisition product tool, right? So that's something else that I'm playing around with. I've acquired clients on Reddit in the past, and so now I built my own, and now I'm building relationships with people online who are literally describing the thing that my business solves. And so I'm building like real time, with them, like conversations. And right now I have a conversation that literally moved from Reddit to LinkedIn to now SMS to now where we're texting. So
Yeah.
I would say like,
Yeah, we definitely got to do a video on that.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Absolutely. So that's how it looks for me. A little bit of a hybrid approach, no more paid ads, and just kind of going with the organic.
I
kind
love it. I
just
love it. No, that's incredible, Tess. Let's wrap this up with one final main question here, because this is one thing I kind of want a temperature test here. Like in the next 6 months, you know, you're in the community, you're doing well, you're moving, ripping and roaring. Where do you see yourself as far as projected revenue? You can answer that if you want. Clients, like, where do you see Tess in your agency in the next 6 months?
Absolutely. Man, such a great question and powerful too. You know, one thing I would say in the next 6 months, it's a good question because on one hand, I don't necessarily want to focus just on the monetary reward side of things. However, you know, you do have to, you know, as a business, you do have to make money, right? So
it's okay to want money.
it's okay to want money. So where I see, in that case, where I see myself in the next 6 months, I would say, honestly, I would like to be at 10K per month reoccurring revenue. That's my goal. Yeah, that's my goal. And I get like joy, honestly. Like I genuinely just want to help businesses. Like I used to work in healthcare, right? And then before switching into now tech, like that and like there's like this continual like empathy that I have, I guess, you know, you could say, to help people, help businesses. And so I genuinely like just want to be that person, you know, entity or what have you for them to help them get to the next level that they want to get to. So continue to help businesses grow, evolve, kind of capture that demand and, you know, missing revenue that they're unfortunately losing, you know, and turn that into, you know, prosperous business for them, of course. So continue to help people. And yeah, 10K recurring revenue per month at least. Yeah.
I love that. Hey, I think with your work ethic, what you're doing in the community, I think it's going to be possible. I actually think you're going to do more than that. But again, guys, this is for educational purposes only. We're not making very, but I think that's possible. Tessa, I want to say thank you so much for showing up, and I can't wait to go over that Reddit stuff with you.
Awesome, and I look forward to it. Thanks for having me on. Oh, and one more thing I want to add.
Of course.
It's in the follow-up as well.
Yeah, big, very important. Yeah, that I could talk for 3 hours on that.
Mm-hmm. That's
an important part.
Yeah, keep following up. Just keep checking in. It'll pay off.
I love it. I love it. So, guys, if you guys have any questions at all, drop them in the comments down below. The wizard will answer personally. If you're interested in getting this community and all these amazing bonuses that Tessa and me are part of, there's a 30-day free trial link right down below. But what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to link a video at the end of this video. It's going to be another case study with Wilton, okay? It's going to be awesome. It's going to go super in-depth, and that video is going to pop up in 2 seconds. So thank you so much for watching, and watch the video that pops up at the end of this one.